Hello everyone, my name is Alan Tropa. As you can see, I'm standing right here, looking super cool. Meanwhile, the unit I will be talking about, Fructuouso, is very bad and is not me, so he's lame. Moving on to the next slide. The reason I made this was because I had made a point that he was the worst unit in the hack, which I totally spent so much time thinking of, and somebody argued that he was actually pretty damn good. The main point you need to know, I accidentally did that, ignore that, was that he brought up the rock, which was an item I completely forgot existed, which makes it to where you cannot be doubled, but you can't double in exchange, which is pretty good for Fructuouso. And as you can see here, from my very short but very punctual, very accurate review, of this unit, I forgot he had the rock, which was pretty important. So anyway, moving on to the oh my god, how did that get there? Oh my god, that's so wrong. I would never do this, guys. Oh my god. Moving on. Who is Fructuouso? He was a former brigand, now mercenary willing to take any job. However, he hasn't been hired due to his incompetency. He was friends with two other mercenaries, Samarius and Vasiliki. I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I got it wrong. But anyways, I say friends as he can kill them if you don't recruit one of them. And he can just straight up kill a child, which is pretty messed up. But he'll do it. He'll just do it straight up. And he got his armor from grave robbing corpses so old the corpses no longer exist. This is stated in his initial recruitment conversation with Kira. It's not really a recruitment conversation, just the base camp recruitment convo. In it, he basically just straight up states that no, it's not grave robbing because the corpses are gone, and I asked, no. That's still grave robbing. That's still wrong. There's no argument there. I'm sorry, you're just wrong. Through his weakness, all of his friends also died in the past. He then looted a corpse to survive, which he straight up has stated he's never looted a corpse. He states so in this convo, but he argues, oh well, because it was to save my life after I was so weak that all of my mates got cut down to the last. I just had to. Which just shows how incompetent he is, since he failed to save all of his friends and only managed to save himself after looting a corpse. Supposedly, he then becomes a knight in his ending, but I personally like to believe that this was a lie by Rubenio to make us like him, since Rubenio, as seen, is a quite evil and foul man, if he is a man, sorry if I'm wrong, who obviously would, shit, I fucked up the script. Well, I'm gonna keep talking and move on to the next slide then. As seen here, he is a very untrustworthy man. Due to Rubino's suspicious actions in the past, trusting this ending he wrote about Fructuouso is a bad idea. He kills children in his hack, which according to a friend of mine is wrong. He also plays Pyro, a class which is not only is totally brain dead, but uses a weapon which counters Medic, the nicest class, since he just wants to heal everyone else, and I main Medic, so this is very uncool. I think we can all agree he's lame for that. And shouldn't be trusted. Skills. We'll talk a little about unit evaluation. He has Provoke, which, due to his behavior in combat, he's deemed so unlikable that everyone targets him. That's not very cool. I think we can all agree we don't like annoying people, and Fructuouso is so annoying that everyone just feels obligated to kill him, so obviously he's the worst. He has Clumsy. He takes 5 damage per combat. He is so bad at combat that despite having stolen armor to increase his survivability, he has equal defense, speed, and less res than Soder, the Chapter 1 Armor Knight, while showing up a minimum of 6 chapters later and dying far easier due to Clumsy. The next 3 chapters are comprised mainly of sword units with high speed, which doesn't help, as well as a lot of dark mages, which obviously hit res and is not good for him. If you wait 7 more chapters, however, he gets 6 auto levels, but on average he only gets about 2 more defense and 1 speed. Due to this, without the rock, Fruct simply can't work, meaning he has to depend on an item in order to be good, which, as we all know, depending on an item, is horrible and means you have to be a horrible unit. First 3 join chapters, he's bad in them. Obviously, you can see here there's some sword units. There's some more sword units. Dark mages, which hit on res, as I stated. More sword units. Dark mages spawn around here, if I remember correctly. Another dark mage. I think he has Luna, actually, so he's not actually. So no matter what, he'd be hitting him hard. But my point still stands. Here, there's a bunch of sword units surrounding him. I believe some more show up around here. I could be wrong about that. There's some more sword units, and dark mages. So yeah, my point stands. He's not very good in these 3 chapters. I didn't show the one that he shows up later for because yeah. Why use him over the others? The V girl. I'm just gonna call her that because I don't remember her name. I'm sorry, I killed her off in my first playthrough. But she gives a free vulnerary pretty much every chapter, which is about 450 gold, aka 3 Lopez coins per chapter. And you want to recruit her as soon as you could, so that way you can get the most value out of her, since she only gives it every time you go to camp. So therefore, you definitely don't want to recruit Fructuouso first. And then Samarius has a lance, and like lances are cool. And like as we can see in this image, I use a lance. So, like, if you don't use them, you're saying I'm lame. And I wouldn't like that. I'd be very sad. So please use Samarius. Meanwhile, doesn't use a lance and doesn't give 450 gold a chapter. So why use them? Yeah, I forgot this was here. I didn't forget this was here because I created it. What do I mean? Anyway, on to the next slide. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, then hit the notification bell, and make sure to hype the video. I'll upload videos. Oh shit, I almost dropped the mic. Well, good thing I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording now before I do something.